Alright, welcome to today's stream/video. Today we're gonna play probably in the intermediate section of the tournament because everybody got MMR dropped and I haven't had found the time to level up again. But we'll see. I don't mind either way because it's new patch. I'm expecting a lot of hounds today because that was the newest rage since the Arclight nerf. Doggos don't like that. Actually, not that many high-rated players either. So I guess there's a bunch of people that had some trouble regaining their MMR since the reset was on Thursday. Let's see if we have to fight Fresh Pro again. Because I have kind of a history of fighting him. Oh, a lot of low players in here today. Good stuff. It's one of the upsides of this tournament. Everybody can join. And hopefully you're gonna get matched pretty evenly, let's say. We got him again. My goodness. As I said, I have a habit of getting him first round. Alright, what do we got? We got a giant spec with spiders. Typhon spec with arclights. I think I will start with the giant specs here. He's most likely aggressive with missile strikes, okay. Probably thanks into that. We'll deploy a little bit more back here. Actually, I don't like this deployment against missile spec. So he's going pretty much for a very non-aggressive deployment. I would say normal attacks on the sabers. Does run anti-aircraft on the arclights. Interesting. So no charge shot in a hound meta. I think that's very dangerous for him. Okay, we get good locks onto the arclights and whatnot. But this marksman is gonna get shafted here. Still not bad, I would say, for a turn 1. Got to keep the tarantula. Okay, here comes the missile strike. Could run the Wraith just straight up into the tower. And this one just in case he takes the Wasp. Okay, he seems to be on a very docile state. Okay, doesn't want to go for the double marksman hit. Apparently. Okay, actually get some fangs still. And the Wraith should win the round. That's very nice, because I don't know yet what I'm trying to do here. And Fire Badgers are very annoying. Very tanky units. Even for a spider. Maybe we get the XP on the marksman here. Oh. Unfortunately, we do not. And the saber does not get a level either. Nice. Alright, underground threat. Could be good in that corner. It's also decent against me, I would say. Maybe he's gonna take quick cooldown though. He might. Let's go for the crawler this time. I mean, it's fine with me, because I still get some crawlers here. Oh yeah, goes for the Captain Obvious Phoenix, alright. No quick cooldown, interesting. I was thinking quick cooldown looks pretty good here. Okay, unfortunately I will use the shield. I thought the shield wouldn't get hit here. Maybe a little bit too much upward here. Okay, super supply, probably have to take that one. Sell that. Range the tarantula. Oops. Okay, I was confused there apparently. What did he sell? Arclight, apparently? I think it was an Arclight, okay. I actually like that. Means we could go into Phoenix, into Mustangs, because he already has a lot of fangs. Could also go Stormcallers here. Also took super supply enhancement, so we are even on that one. Oh yeah, I'm Giant Spec, I completely forgot that one. Whoops. Is there a giant that we would want here? Maybe Vulcans? But I mean, we already have the spiders, so doesn't make that much sense now, does it? Lacking a little bit of DPS here. Wasp Swarm and Assault, okay. Missa strikes the other side this time. And napalm. Okay. This man has a plan. I don't know what the plan is, but it is a plan, I guess. Not quite sure what, but I think I need to click HE pretty soon here. Yeah, the Wasp Swarm is wrecking us. Better for him than for me for sure. Because it takes away a lot of my DPS here. I guess we can keep the shield, that's nice. And we keep the oil for one more turn as well. Yeah, I think Stormcallers looks great, right? So I'm thinking just straight up Mustang here. Because I'm pretty weak to air at the moment. Also good into Stormcaller as well. Still not clicking HE, but I think I want the spider levels anyway. So if I get one more spider level, I think we are fine. Okay, he's going for worms now. So I guess we have to go multi-melter, which is pretty good against this kind of board anyway. Missa strikes my outer crawler, okay. There's a level 2 worm here. I didn't pay attention to the drop, that was my bad here. I didn't even see that there was worms as an option. I don't think I would have done anything disregardless, but you know. Oh no, the tower timing is terrible. My goodness. That was quite unlucky, I must say. Holy moly. Okay. Tech. Nah. We could hit Elite Marksman, just try to out tank the worms. I think actually like delaying the worms with the drop this time. We could also drop a war factory or boats. Raiden could counter worm him. I think I like that. I will try that one. It's a little bit weird, I know, but can actually work quite well. We'll even take the spider levels. Need to go some double interceptor, okay. So the reason why I'm putting the crawler back there is just to delay his worm attacks a little bit. See if that works out. One of my worms is completely AFK though. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't have the absorption module. I didn't even see that. My bad there. So that crawler needs to go yesterday. Scorpions, Farseers. I think scorpions are pretty good here. So we will attempt to nuke the worms, pretty much. I think the storms are safe to sell here. And then I will add a bunch of chuff to the back, hopefully. Oh, did actually hit the shield. Okay. He took the sledgehammers, okay. Okay, Scorpion did actually hit something. The big downside is obviously that we will hit our own worms with the acid as well. It's close, but it's not enough. The good old worm cheese. Here's another missile coming here as well, which is pretty bad for us. Can we hit that? It's gonna be a little bit late for a missile, I think. Yeah, there's the interceptor there. This is a very wonky defense though. I think I would need shielded fangs here. I believe that is the correct play. Let's do the correct play. I think that is probably better than having the worm. I think one worm is fine as is already. Oh, he goes for a wasp cheese even, okay. He seems to be a little bit afraid of the big worms. Which is correct, because you can see the acid is wrecking the worms pretty much. Wow, he was targeting the wrong worm there. Dang. Yeah, unfortunate. But he played it better. I think I could have come back if I didn't go for the worm defense. Although the worm did a lot of stalling. But I think the marksman and acid scorpion response was strong enough. And this is just desperation in the end. That doesn't matter. We already had the Mustangs, just needed to click range, and that would have been fine. I think the fangs were correct. Just too late. I wasn't expecting him to sit back here with Fire Badger and Napalm, so it's super weird. I think I should have just went for my usual comp as soon as I saw that he's deploying standard. Oh, look at that. Let's have a look at Masao. Masao is a steel ball abuser, okay? Steel ball's Mustang, pretty much. Some random Farseers in here. And a little bit of air peppered in as well. Opponent believes in the multi-melta supremacy. I'm not sure about that one. Masao has the MacDiff in his back pocket if he wants to do that. The thing is that those are very high leveled hounds. It's a little bit scary. Ooh, he did not manage to save him from the smoke. That's gonna be 2 terrible rounds for him then. Wonder what's up with the Farseer. Is the Farseer here for EMP? Nah. That is copium for sure. Yeah, dogs get it done. Improved multi-melter. Okay, even worse. Holy moly, 180 on this melting point. I don't think he come back for this even with his own melter. Because that is actually required here. There is hundreds of fangs, so Fang Shield is on the horizon. But again, this is the smoke. Should probably sell that Phantom Ray. That does not accomplish anything. The stages are fine to delay and everything because they're slow, but Phantom Ray is, I think, a little bit fast. Yeah, wow, I didn't even see that improved melter and big hound support. That is very nasty stuff. And then the perfect item on top. I mean, Farseer technically can go to 180 range, but he doesn't click the range here, and it is 500 too. Okay, so the Phantom Ray, that's nice. Look at that perfect coverage of the spell here. So he's going into Mars Steel Balls. Yeah, that's the shielded fangs though. I actually think there's not enough Mustangs on this board to clear these fangs, because these are getting in too late. And there is crawlers. Yeah, the fangs are not dying. Steel Balls are stuck on fangs, then on hounds. Finally gets a melter down. But the steel ballage is not strong enough. He does get the tower though. So that's nice. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I need to play my own game plan. I got convinced that Fresh Pro had something up his sleeve, but he didn't. He was just trying to wait for my spec. But to be honest, I think I could have beaten him with the normal strategy. Just needed more marksmen and um, the additional chaff there. He sadly didn't get the hound drop that I wanted, but I think I will not attempt to play hounds unless I get a pack to just get enough hounds on the field early enough. Ooh, that's a pretty powerful guy as well. So the usual stuff on the weekend tournament. I don't remember what he was playing. I think it was something across Sledge Hound. Don't remember exactly, to be honest. Okay, we do not get any dogs yet again. We can go speed spec, but I'm not sure if I like that one. Which is the least worst? I think the cost control is actually the best one here, which is pretty sad because the other ones are not on the correct spec or on the correct unit. Okay, he's in the full dog department. Okay. Maybe I should try to go Tarantula against that. I am interested to see how that one works out. Do we go Fang still or do we go Crawler here? I think it's probably still Fang. What do we want unlocked? Probably Marksman. Okay, it's gonna be full hound aggression. Who would have thought? The thing is, he has Mustangs, so we can't really go air cheese, which is a little bit sad. So I guess we will just try out and test it live if Tarantula can beat Doggos. They might, with range, high explosive, and mech rage. Let's have a look how the Tarantula splash works against the dogs. Looks like one hound at a time, to be honest, which is not great. And the tickle damage will actually take down our Tarantulas here, because we get tower debuffed. Ugh. But then again, we are cost control, so we are very, very squishy. Let's hope the Tarantula at least survives this. Okay, it does. Alright, missile strike, underground threat. I think underground it is. He goes underground straight onto the Tarantula. Huh. Interesting. Not sure what I think about that one. But yeah, we probably need HE and range ASAP. I mean, that's a free dog pack right there, and then the Tarantula doesn't really mind too much, I think. Yeah, this dog is ugly. I was thinking maybe I should deploy a Tarantula here, because there is a dog coming 100%. But not this turn. I think this turn we are fine with just backdooring. And getting our big boys to scale, because we will need levels against the hounds. I don't think we can kill them late game without. He doesn't run armor though, so he's not full carry dog, really. Just a little side dog. Ah, that's gonna be a lot of XP for them though. No. And that's a level 2 hound. Okay. Elite Marksman, Phantom Ray. I mean, he does go Phantom Ray, right? Rhinos don't even do that well against the doggos. I think I will just keep the marksman around as anti-air defense. Them just in range. Could actually put a crawler unit there. Okay. Sabertooth on the line here. It's actually quite bad for my tarantula if I think about it. But if he doesn't put Chaff in front, it's gonna die anyway if I deploy a DPS unit. He doesn't take the hound levels either. Now he does, okay. So there's the Phantom Ray, which is why we have the marksman after all. Yeah, that tarantula is not gonna get through the saber though. Let's hope the marksman can finish that off. He can. Yeah, we kind of defended, but kind of did not because the Phantom Rays are the faster working thing here. Not a huge loss though. We'll give the dog a level, that's actually quite bad. Okay, laser sight, redeployment, lightning storm. I think redeployment is actually nice because we can lame the saber. Laser sight's obviously very strong. But I think we are in range with everything we need, so I think I will deny the saber value. I think we just HE here, right? We need chaff clear. Oh, I don't have enough money now. I think we have to invest a little bit more here. Okay, that will keep the Phantom Race back a little bit. I actually need one more spider, I think. Let me missile this. Oh, I didn't click it. Okay, never mind. The tarantula will take care of that anyway. But we don't have anything to kill the saber with. That's horrible. Look at how fast these doggies are killing the tarantulas too. God damn. I guess we have the marksman. Maybe not the worst decision. Yeah, but as you can see, it's pretty close with the hounds and the tarantulas. I think they can do it. We just need proper support to kill off the race here. Improved wasp. Sounds pretty nice. Iron Blast sounds also pretty nice, because we can just straight up Iron Blast here. Here might also Iron Blast me. I think I will actually take the Iron Blast here. Then this crawler is getting redeployed to the side here. Keep that tarantula alive. Oh, the dogs are not moving forward? Wow. Okay, that iron beam was bad. Holy moly. I thought the units would move. Does he have... He has extended range... Okay. I did not expect anybody to pick extended range Phantom Ray. Apparently I was wrong. Holy moly. Okay. I guess I got wrecked there. Okay, I think it's time to deploy the Mustangs here. I mean, we are clearing the hounds like it's no tomorrow, but Elite Sledgehammer, Photon Coating. I mean, Photon Coating is value here, right? I think I will actually put that on this one. Put this one in the middle. One more Tarantula to clear the chaff, and then I think we just go for the Mustangs here. Really would like Mech Rage. Hackers. Okay. I think that's fine with us because we are winning the chaff war. At least I think. We just need some more anti-air. That is the main concern here, I believe. Oh, he's gonna get my tarantula this turn though. There is a Fields Batman. Actually, I can kill it. What happened to my marksman? Did he die? Apparently he did. What a weird game. I don't know what happened to the marksman. He got sniped or something. Okay, I think Raiden is probably the correct play here. Does very well into Phantom Ray and Hackers. We'll get one more Mustang here. I mean, Mech Rage is so strong here. Do we just click that? I think we do. Get range. Let me save that so we can get faster through the doggies. Multi-hack. Okay. I think we should have this. Multi-hack is reducing his range into nothing. Yeah. And on level 1 hackers especially, that is absolute copium, if I've ever seen one. Look at that tarantula. It's doing a great job. I think we will take the targeting here. Do we need anything redeployed? I think the marksman can actually be redeployed. So it does shoot the interesting targets earlier. Hacker shield, okay. Not on these ones though. That the dog is very high leveled. So hopefully now the spider army can go to the front straight away. Same for the crawlers. Probably need subterranean. I was thinking about it this turn, but I think I decided against it wrongly. Still, I think we will win with the Raiden anyway, even if the hackers do make it. But they don't. They hack one tarantula here. Yeah. The Phoenix is absolute copium here. It doesn't do anything. Okay. GG. Well, not looking too hot here, Mr. Goaches. But multi-hack, I think, is... I've never seen that one work. Enhanced control is a very ballsy play, but it does work. Because it doesn't require the hacker to be scaled. But multi-hack reducing range by 25 is terrible, especially against spiders and the like, because they can kill you. Right. Who do we have? Oh, Thanos is playing. He's was a very fun one last time. This looks like a close game. Cast is playing. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh no, I hear nukes, I see Melta. He is also on the spider pain train, okay? That nuke does not look like it's gonna hit anything but shields, right? I mean, he doesn't have any shield break. Not the best value. But the Mustang army gets it done. Because some spiders will hide. And he keeps out of his shields, so I guess he made some money that round. He broke 2 shields and kept 3. So that's plus 500, but the nuke is obviously not good. But his opponent also bought a nuke earlier, so they have 2 nukes and lightning storm. My Gideons. That is a lot of spells. So Phoenix doesn't really like being in this board. Sandworm kind of works. Typhoon is pretty good against the Mustangs, and they're not that scared yet. But they're on their way. There's multiple level 3s here. Oh! Lucario is a Vulcan believer, okay. I can see it. I mean, there is not much medium chuff on this board. Actually, there's 1 Rhino, and that's it. And the spiders will die to the melting point rather quickly, but it only has 2 melting points, so... Has oil this turn, that helps actually. The Scorpion is a little bit odd, let's say. Ooh, he does have armor-piercing bullets. Cast when goes for upgrades, but not much else. No shields on this side though. That's actually pretty painful when you're in a Mustang mirror. No ignition? Okay. I was gonna say. So this oil is gonna wreck these crawlers. Oh, nice missile here. Yeah. Yeah. But we can see what I was talking about. The spiders are not dying very fast here. They're only dying to the Mustangs. Our melting point is not capable of killing all of that by himself. So I think the tower will go down and then these Mustangs... Oh no. They get toasted. And that shield, look at that. Oh, big boy Melta holds the line. But that's another draw, pretty much. Ooh, advanced shield device offered here. I think that should be picked. But our kitty goes for advanced offensive tactics. Okay, then he has to click this one as well. Scorpion did connect with the spider that turn. Look at these phoenixes. Massive single target damage. Oh, Kaz does not have. He runs high HE. Ooh. HE against AP is not good. There's more melters. Not sure why he's running Scorch here. I mean, there's nothing here that he needs Scorch for, to be honest. Just for killing the Mustangs, I guess? Yeah, Kaz does have the full upgrades. Our dude here does not, even though this button is very good. Especially if you already have advanced offensive tactics picked. So this time the oil is on the other side, so that's gonna be painful. If anything touches that oil... Vulcan is switching. He is igniting the oil, okay. I think these Mustangs didn't move at all last turn, unless they wanted to die, of course. Yeah, so the oil did not matter yet. Now it does. Because those Mustangs are toast, but I think he's dead disregardless. Yeah, very close one, very close one. I mean, 1400, pretty good, pretty good. I like those upgrades though, that's a great combat stat boost that his opponent does not have. And advanced shield device, I think, necessary. Because the missile interceptors here do a lot against these kind of units. They deal a ton of damage to shields. So if you can intercept that, that's pretty nice. Yeah, but nothing new here. Mustangs are cool. Mustangs strong. Okay. Ooh, Rooster is 1-1. What happened? Lost to Tala. And then killed Martha's Might. My goodness. So Martha's also 1-1 then? Or what? Or is he out? Martha's out. Okay. So we might get Mike Tyson, because we always get him as well. Safe Take, also a guy I play quite often. Can't get Candyman. There's not that many people left actually. Freshbro killed some random dude. Odyssey as well. I think Odyssey is also on the Hound train. This guy beat Skip and Rooster. Okay, maybe I should take a look at that. Banshees fail. Oh no, this I think we played against this guy in a normal match earlier. Ooh. I actually do not remember what he was playing back then. I don't even have it on stream, I think, do I? Okay, we don't get any dog packs. Somehow this day is cursed with 0 dog openers. Do we go Tarantula again? I mean, I don't see much else we can do, pretty much. Don't want to run Sabertooth cost control, don't want Mustang. I think Typhoon. Fire Badger spec, okay. Fire Badger spec. I think I'd rather be a little bit off the line. He goes completely standard play with marksman in addition, okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's some split pushing crawlers here. But we do clear all the other chaff pretty much. A little bit at least. Yeah, this is bad because there's a marksman shooting my tarantula in debuff timing. So I think we will lose our tarantulas here. Oh no. Yeah, that's the strength of the sledgehammer opener here. Sub walls, electromag impact. I think that's all skippable, to be honest. Just drop another tarantula here. Could get a nice crawler split here. I think crawler split over here is more interesting. Stormcaller straight up, okay. I need a crawler over here. Some of his sledges do a stunning amount of damage to my tarantulas. Feels very weird. I thought these things would tank more. Yeah. I mean, it's fine, it's Stormcaller still. That's a lot of support damage here. Melting Point, Phantom Ray, Phoenix. Fortress. Is he gonna pick the fortress? If he does, do we want the melting point? I think I will go for the race for now. Do we missile this? I think we do, right? Seems a little bit wonky not to do. Actually, let's go for the other flank, okay. And there's the fortresses. Okay, I guess I was correct on taking the melter. But I guess we have to work around the fortresses then. So marksman takes care of the firebreacher flank by himself. But we are lacking in damage here. He does actually deploy a Fang here. That's quite nasty because our Phantom Rays don't get to do anything here. Yeah, I guess they will prevent some damage. But not much, because there is a marksman here. Right, now our spec comes online as well. Do we go extended range marksman here? I think it's a okay game to do it. Javelin is also really nice here because it's straight into this triple unit. We could also fire Badger, nuke. I think I want the range, to be honest. Do we use the Typhoon here? I mean, we could. Whoops. Ah, that was my bad. Fat misclick. So I think the crawler was pretty good. I think I will just add some more marksmen. And then try to slow down the fort. Okay, he does sell that. That's nice for us, because I didn't have an answer prepared. And I think the oil is exactly at the correct spot, because we need some time here to stall. There's some late shove coming in that our spiders can't kill. That's a little bit unfortunate. But that's mainly due to the left side, I think. Yeah, bleeding a little bit too much damage. I think if he goes for a big air switch here, we have trouble. Okay, there is the air switch answer. Do you want a Vulcan here? I mean, he can ignite the flames for sure. I think I will stick to the plan. That thing has to be sold for sure. I think a crawler here would be nice to get rid of those. And we got this one as a backup. Need one more marksman on the flank. Anything else we can do? We can hit range on the Vulcan. I think I will go for Incendiary. I think I need a big play here. So hopefully can get rid of these Stormcallers and all that stuff. He goes into Mustang. That's nice, because we already picked the Vulcan here. And then we can start selling out of the Tarantulas, because they will get outscaled by the forts anyway. And add more Vulcan to the mix. Just a little bit behind on the chuff, but I think that's fine. Because our start was horrible, it was not the kind of units we wanted to deploy here. Okay, do we acid blast him? Or do we barrier? Does he take barrier here, or does he just click shields? I think he clicks shields instead, right? Barrier for me? No, I think acid is better here. Could acid here. More chaff. Does not shield here, that's nice. So instant lock on the fortress with acid on the board, that's really nice. Now this fortress does not go down to this max because he's level 1. Yeah, there comes the wasp cheese. Okay, so now we have to get actually anti-air. Also very good against the range enhancement on the forts. So just Mustang support is needed here. Look at that, he's killing us with just the super delayed fangs here. Nothing else kills us. Ouch. Okay, advanced targeting system. It's very greedy. You could also try to cheese it with just quick reload, because that will counter the late fangs as well. But I do believe there needs to be more chuff. I will sell out of this one, so his chuff doesn't come in that late. No shield against him is really, really scary though. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know, I think our chuff clear is really, really bad. Still need Vulcan over there. But let's hope the shielded fangs can get it done here. Wow, can barely kill that fort. Oh no, we will lose tower even. Okay. Oof. Close one. Okay, Raiden and whatnot. Wraith, I think that's all irrelevant, pretty much. So Saber. I believe in the Fangs. The power of the late Fang compels you. Do we sticky oil? Ooh, we're missing 100 to shield here. Oh, a little cheesy Saber play, okay. I like it, I like it. I think it's a good play, because my tower is still level 1. I'm super greedy. The fire actually hurts myself here. Maybe not the smartest investment. On the other hand, it does burn the entire chuff back there. That is really, really nice. You can't kill that Saber though. Good thing is the Saber can't kill the Shielded Fangs either. So yeah. How did he delay his Mustangs? With just the shield? Missile Interceptor? Yeah, I believe he will lose here, but tower debuff is not that different here because we are shooting at Chuff all day. So it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's one for the replay for sure. Because the forts I don't care about, to be honest. But somehow he managed to get super delayed Chuff in here. Did he missile that? Did he beacon that? I will have to take a look, because somehow these Fangs are not arriving later than the Mustangs. He didn't hit speed here. But yeah, the Saber was gonna kill me anyway. This side was very, very weak. And my big marksman pretty much dealt no damage because they were constantly shooting at Mustangs and whatnot. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Aaron, by the way. Appreciate that. Alright, we are seeing melting points and Mustangs. Because there is fortress on the field. Has to be melting points. Ooh, that's a nasty iron beam here. Ouch. Ray almost flew into the beam, but will still kill plenty of units. Somehow he gets the entire map on fire. How did he do that? Holy smokes. Fortress is kind of doing it though. Phantom Rays are really annoying. Upgrade for 0 by the way, because he has double tech spec. Looks like Hikikomori does get Stormcallered. I think in that game I probably should have gone for Stormcaller myself. I think I had the marksman and everything, but Stormcaller would have been nice. If they go into these long range games and you don't have a Stormcaller, that's a pretty big downside. He used fire, okay. Could probably put a crawler here to fire that up and also to waste some photon emission. But how the hell does he get such a wide firing line? Just the spells probably, right? Because the Vulcan can't do that. Very lean board here. Has level 4 Phantom Rays with shields, okay. So pretty much Phantom Ray chuff. Interesting. But yeah, last game I should have just taken the melting point when it was offered. It was pretty obvious that he was gonna go for a fortress kind of deal. I think it was a mistake for him to do that if there's a melting point. However, the should always expect your opponents to make mistakes and just pick the counter blind. I mean, worst case scenario, I would have sold the melter one turn later, so... The thing was, my starter opener was not into Vulcan, and then I transitioned it to Vulcan, and then I had those spiders left over, which means I had dead deploys on the board that get one-shot by Fortress, and that was the main issue. Alright, so Melter Mustang still OP. Does kill that guy off. Elite Marksman. Double enhancement module. 500 by right there, by the way. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh. Fortress. Fortress factory. Double factory without efficient maintenance? Uh-huh. Somebody is desperate. And apparently did not win. And this baboon is going for the absolute worm span, but does not have freaking lava spawn, but does not run the lava on death. That would be really nice to have here. That's a humongous health bar right there. But nothing against this thick boy. I was wondering, does this factory actually use the tanks? Because there is EMPs here. Wow, Farseer EMP, okay. That is very cheap though. So a few Mustangs on this board could actually do a lot, because the melting point doesn't like that, Stormcallers don't like that, Farseers don't like that. I guess the Hounds do. Poor marksman getting bullied. Wow, triple tech marksman actually. That's pretty crazy. Well, not anymore. Got EMP'd out of existence. Will the melting point actually latch onto the war factory? Yes. Too late. Okay, big factory boy does make it. Uh-oh. This is dangerous. Yeah, this has to be prevented. I mean, just straight up shield that stuff. Because it's bound to happen. Not even with firebomb or anything like that. But yeah, this board here, all these Farseers, if you do not run massive amounts of missile interceptor, you lose. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 interceptor units. That is not a job for one war factory. That does not work. Okay, this is not good. All of his precious shaft just died. And that for free. There's also charge shot Phoenix without range, running in and dying. I don't even think the factories can carry that kind of a game. The thing is, he had factories on board at least 2 turns, so he was already minus 400 each round. Plus loan, so actually he was 500 in debt. Lots of steel balls. I guess he made use of his Farseer spec. I guess. Very close game though. Nice. Right, do we need to do any changes? I don't think so. Oh, I should have used the Phantom Ray more there. I always forget about the Phantom Rays because I have them already unlocked. I usually run out of deployments, so I think I need to prioritize additional deployment slots higher. That could have been a nice oil bomb right into his face every turn. I think I will run field maintenance on my sledges, because I need those in the aggressive ball pushes. Rio Grande, okay. So 3 rounds in, still haven't seen a single hound, or hound drop for that matter. Oh, just have to complain. Do we take that one? I mean, it has a fire badger too. Sure. Oh, oh, it's a Hound Mirror. Not that good for my Steel Balls, to be honest. And he has a level 2 doggy as well. I think we go a little bit more defensive here. What do we unlock? Probably Fangs. Wow. Mustang turn 1 level. That is interesting. Does not even go for the hounds, just a incendiary bomb, I guess? That Mustang is gonna get a lot of XP though. Because we don't have any arc lights or things like that. And he's gonna kill all the towers here. Come on, doggies, can you do it? One more burst? Nope. No, the doggies can't do shit. Okay. Farseer, Stormcaller, Phantom Ray. I guess we could run a Rhino with armor. It's very expensive. In fact, I'm gonna say it's too expensive, to be honest. Maybe killing crawlers here was better. He goes double Farseer, okay. This guy is not a fan of deployments, that's for sure. Let's see if we can farm these blue Mustangs, because that XP is really, really nice for us. Looks like we can, but we will lose the trades with the Farseers. So that's a lot of damage. Well, actually, we do not, because I have the attack upgrade. Cool, 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 cool. Intense training, another one. Can I take that? I think I have to skip that. Could Coton footing the Coton whatever. Photon coat the bolts. It's actually a hard one. So he's gonna level every turn now. I think I will take it. I should have sold out of the balls. I mean, they are tanking here, but they're not doing much else. He's loaning. What the hell? This guy is absolutely brute forcing the training. The good thing is our doggies get a lot of XP from killing those Mustangs. And since we have range now, we can actually compete with them pretty easily. Okay. Look at those level ups. Bombardment? Nah. We have Giga upgrades to do. The Fire Badger didn't do anything. That's sad right there. So 2 more dogs here. And a crawler. I think we will float so we can hit Mech Rage next turn. He goes orbital, okay. This guy really likes snowballing. He also loaned last turn, so he has 0 economy right now. Funny is, this Farseer level 2 will still wreck him pretty bad on that side, because that is a very powerful unit. Look at that damage. Almost killed the Farseer and finished off the Mustangs here. Come on, doggies. Can do it. No. Goddamn Farseers. Super supply or advanced targeting? I think has to be super supply here. So this turn we have to hit the Mech Rage. Delete that ball. I think we just send more crawlers so we can hit Subterranean at some point. Wow, missiles that. He's really afraid of this dog. That's fine though. I think we can drop a crawler unit in front here. I think that is something I should do anyway. And he's investing more into the Farseer. That's great news for us, because this is exactly what you should not do. I learned this the hard way. I am the Farseer player here. And Farseer do not deal with crawlers either, so we can let him invest more into that. That's gonna be huge gains for our hounds, and then we hit the armor. And we are fine. Do we take the marksman here? Could also go Phantom Ray. Not that fun though. I think I will take the marksman. I need some air cheese protection here. So another steel ball. You should always have a frontal unit here trying to tank missiles and whatnot. Fire rockets also. All the nasty stuff. So I think this is the turn where we actually loan and try to get a big advantage. Ooh, he goes Vulcan. This is the perfect turn for our armor. So he's tacking into stuff that doesn't work anymore. Because we already have a bunch of units that have very high armor now. And then we can go into Mustangs ourselves and hit the missile interceptor. Okay, there is missiles. There is units in the back here now that we have to be a little bit careful about. But we thankfully did click speed here, so this is the reason why we need subterranean blitz. Vrom would be very nice here. Laser sights, photon emission, okay. I think I will actually take the laser sights here. Upgrade the doggos. And 2 more crawlers here. I think this hound could use a level. It's so close to leveling up by itself though. Could sell the fast here, but I mean, I'm gonna keep it for this turn. Oh, so he does power level the Vulcan to get rid of the doggies. Okay, okay. I see how it is. The problem for him is though, if I hit the EMP buttons on any unit, he's instantly dead to any play I do yet again. And our doggies are very, very powerful units disregardless. Okay, so this time we will take the bombardment. Hit that one. Upgrade every dog. Let's do it like this. And I know I said you shouldn't do that, but in this case, it's just for a turn. Just go orbiters. Well, oh no, he does actually run incendiary bomb now. Okay. That is bad for our crawlers, by the way. It doesn't affect our hounds. The orbital does though. Like a lot. But as you can see, the Farseer support here with the EMPs is really, really strong. As soon as the Vulcan gets hit by EMPs, he's pretty much dead. And we have 900 damage in Farseers, which is why I upgraded them this turn, by the way. GG, well played. Yeah, that's why Hound is pretty strong. So even with his intensive training, power leveling couldn't do anything with the Mustangs here. Because Mustangs hate playing into subterranean crawler, so now we are double attacking into Vulcan and into these, and he also went with the Farseers. The thing is, why you don't do this is, if I click this button, you lose all of your Farseer efficiency, or if I just deploy Mustangs instead. Just a ton of Mustangs here in front. And this play also just works for that turn, otherwise you put a crawler here, and then my chaff will get in. That's the problem with incendiary bomb. Alright. So Odyssey is playing Fortress. Scale is on improved Sabertooth. I like it. So the Saber has a 3-second attack timer now, instead of 3-6. That is without double shot though. 20% more HP. And that's it. Does not have Saber spec. So it's not cheaper to do that, he's just doing it for the lulz. Interesting. Arc lights and forts, okay. I mean, in that situation, the 20% is useful. And shooting more often, obviously, always is. This fort is spawning a lot of Mustangs to tank for him. In case you're wondering, there is also extended range Sabertooth, but you cannot have both. Only one unit card will show up for each type. Odyssey is staying alive, just carried by this one fort, pretty much. Well, that's pretty juicy, Tungsten. Even more juicy now, because that barrier will get 0 value. Should say that Wraith for sure, yeah. The Wraith is not doing anything here. Also a decent Tungsten actually can be prevented by field maintenance. Gag. I don't know, the A is not very close to the G, to be honest. Okay, now comes the double shot here. I wonder why he has Missile Interceptor, just because of the storm corners from the beginning? Hmm. Now at this point he has so many saber teeth, he might actually consider getting a tanky air unit, because Fort Anti-Air doesn't do much against that. There's enough saber teeth on the board that you can run a Wraith here or something like that, because the anti-air on this board is pretty much non-existent, right? That should be abused for sure. Fort anti-air doesn't scale, so if you have a big boy and so many interception units, even the saber teeth I think can intercept that. Looks like he's making it. Mustangs are getting shreked by the Arclights though. But the Giga Fort is dead, and that's his cornerstone here, I think. Yep. That is it. Okay, Sabertooth Gaming does make it. Interesting, interesting. I think going for the field maintenance there could have made a difference, because this saber would have just survived, right? Oh no, actually it's 70,000, right? He probably did survive. My bad, my bad. I thought it was 75,000 for some reason. Yeah, I will check. What are these endlessly long games today? There's another fortress spam coming on here. Okay, I think I need to play more Meltas. Apparently this server loves to play fortress for some reason. We also have factories here, also with interceptor range. Uh-huh. And the worms are on the wrong side. What the hell? So it's just factory for killing fortress, I guess? I know, there's another worm. So there's worms on both sides, I guess. This is very confusing. But looks like the Melta should have it. It's very close though. Very, very close. But there is Fangs here, and that is very scary for the Phoenix players. Ooh, is it actually a laser sight range? Oh no. Oh no. There's the tungsten. Okay, so tungsten does 70k. Okay. Even then, I think field maintenance would have been nice, to be honest, because it will regen to full health in time. Yeah, actually, there is a random worm here, and there's two worms, level 1 with nano repair. Huh. Okay. I like the Interceptor Phoenix combo, though. I love that. That's the stuff I'm talking about. Does even have shields and doesn't use them. Okay. That's a baller move. No pun intended. Extremely close, look at that. Does kill the Melta, but it doesn't matter. Phoenix Supremacy has been achieved, and Melta wins another one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the arc lights today. There's still somebody in progress. Who is it? What the hell? Who diddly done it? What is this? I see vulcans and spiders. So he's desperate for some fire action. Ooh, there's a Giga Mustang getting sniped here. Should that tungsten be a little bit more forward? Because it will clip the marksman for sure. Why does he have photon coating? Because of EMP sledges? I guess this is a sledge enjoyer for sure. Look at that. Also a fang enjoyer. Look at that. All the sledges. Hand them over. Wow. Is this mass produced? It is mass produced. And he has improved melter and doesn't use it, okay? Mass produced cost control sledges. Oh no. And they are leveled for some reason. Yeah, that Mustang hurts. Now everything is on fire because everybody has incendiary bombs and nobody uses units to block that, or shields for that matter. Okay, not sure what leveling these sledges is about, but okay. They are a great frontline, that's for sure. Just not against anything remotely shooty. If he gets armor here, that is really, really bad for the Mustangs though. Ah, does he make it? Because sledges do full damage, even if mass produced. Nope. I wonder why there's random boats everywhere. This looks like there's a flank happening that doesn't exist. Big dogs. Fire Bitcher. Farsia. I mean, why not? If nobody plays Missile Interceptor, I guess the Farsia is the strongest unit. Could even hit the scanning radar if he really wants to, since he has a sledge army. I wonder what made him go and say, what I need right now is more sledges. Because he has already shielded fangs, so it's not about techs either. And I mean, it's not about the damage, because, yeah, 400, 400 damage, oh no. The difference is humongous because of the tower and cost control upgrades. Thank you very much, Aaron. The reason why that is because I'm streaming on multiple platforms, and if people talk, it's mostly over Twitch, unless they are at work, in which case they would type in YouTube. It's a difference, but thank you very much anyway. I mean, nobody has to comment if he doesn't want to, but if you have questions and the like, just ask. I will try to get it in. I mean, it's in a tournament setting. It's sometimes a little bit hard to do, but so thank you for message, and you're welcome too. Look at that nano boat though. Big value on that boat. Yeah. I think if you are leveling all these sledges, might as well hit armor, to be honest. So it at least does something against the Mega Mustangs. Okay. What a game. So how are we looking? Look at this. My guy is doing really well today. He usually does not do as well. I mean, his opponents weren't that good. Although Candyman seems to be doing very well today. Ooh, HD is 3-1. Cast is out. Got killed by max power. Coaches is also still in it. Huh. So who wins out of these? That's actually kind of hard. Sufil. I think we spectated him. What did he do? Hmm. I do not remember, to be honest. We were spectating him for a little bit. Whatever. Let's see if we can get another okay Hound pack, because I mean the Steel Ball pack wasn't the greatest, but to be honest, it was fine. It was still doing fine. That's another Steel Ball pack. Just that we have very few HP this time. Probably have to, right? Yeah. Another doggo. Here, it's another intensive training. Okay, so he's gonna expect a frontal push, I guess. He does run the full Arclight setup. We could go for a Phoenix opener. Just to be annoying. Yeah, something like that. Oh, we actually get the level 2 Arclight here. Let's hope we can kill it, because that is a great XP source. He's stalling pretty good here. Steel is locking on. Nice. Who got the XP here? I think the Phoenix got it, right? Should have that round, because we can assassinate the Fangs here. Sledges are out of the game for now. Yeah, one Steel does know the mission. I guess the Hounds didn't get that much XP, but it was okay, I would say. Oh, look at that, 2 free crawlers. Do we take that? Because we already have a flyer answer, that's great. I think we take the crawler for sure. So we would like a corner dog here. A corn dog, if you will. Not sure what to do with the next crawler. Do we want a defensive crawler here? In case he goes for the tower? Not really. He takes the Typhoon, okay. Interesting. Does eat my spawning in the hounds for now. Now Typhoon does die to Steel Ball, which is nice, and also dies to Phoenix actually. So that's not too bad. He does reach my tower, but we have fortifications on, so not such a big deal. Oh, level 2 Steel Ball, that's really good. And level 2 Phoenix is also nice. Doggies are not getting the XP. But that's fine, because he doesn't have much chaff at the moment. Maybe they can rake some XP here. Yeah, they can. Nice. Oh, this one needs 3 more. Sad, sad. Right, so the scary thing is he has intensive training and absorption module, which is really powerful on the Typhoon here. We could go absorption on the Steel Ball too, though. Or do we go advanced power system? Because that is the speed that we need. Now, a problem is we can't take all the levels. We don't have enough. So I think... I mean, we have to click range, right? It's actually quite hard. I think I will delay range for 1 turn. I will take 1 tempo missile to get rid of these sledges. Because the sledges is the main problem for the Steel Ball Phoenix combo. Ah, this is a nice play for him. I didn't employ any chuff here, so he will get that tower for free pretty much. Ah, we almost got the Typhoon down. Come on, get it. Okay. He's not going to take the second tower though. So I think we should have tower debuff advantage here. Yeah, our doggy's not having range is really sad here. The problem with this play is he didn't get the tempo he wanted. And that can be prevented by just deploying more dogs. Oh, look at that. Do we want to prioritize that? He might wasp drop me here. Just like in the back over here. Nano repair is also nice on steel balls. I think the deployment slot is worth too much here. So we have to put range on this turn. So 1 dog to the corner in case there is something happening here. He's oiling, okay, and wasp dropping. Interesting. Good thing we have range this turn for sure. And he shields and... Okay, he did not like that missile, okay. I mean, I could have put these dogs a little bit more aggressive here as well, right? But he does lose a deployment because he used the steel ball as a distraction, and now it's gone again. Which is good for us. Ah, we almost got all of the air, but not quite. So we will lose this round to the wasp drop. Oh, maybe not. We have the phoenix. Okay, okay, okay. Hound's getting levels. Good stuff, good stuff. And that's on an oil turn for him, so that's gonna be very painful pretty soon. Do we want to intense train ourselves? Look at that, there's the sneaky crawler that I tried to prevent. Do we want the damage maybe? I think intense training is nice to have. So we will upgrade for sure. Phoenix is almost leveled, so no point of leveling that. I think this is a very important one. We need a missile for anything? I don't think so, right? Not gonna press speed this turn, because that is quite unnecessary. Oh, he goes into air now. We can go into wasp here. We can also just add more phoenixes, because we already have them. I don't know. I don't think Raiden is gonna save him here. I think he already had the solutions on board, he just chose not to tech the units that were good. Oh, my Steel is level 3 as well. Lovely. I guess this is where speed would have been nice, because we could have killed him without losing tower. But you know, it was a potential fire round, so I didn't want to die. Okay, Vulcan is coming up, so I think this is probably the armor round. We'll take the fast here. We hit the armor button. Sell out of that one. Hit an attack upgrade. We actually keep that at the front. We could delay that sledgehammer with a rocket too. This is open to air cheese right now. Alright, let's see it. There's the Vulcans. So the proper armor turn has been chosen. Yeah, this is getting cleared a little bit slow. I think I would need a rocket here next turn. This is a nice delay for the Phantom Ray for sure. The Phantom Ray. I keep calling these the wrong names. Raiden, my goodness. Alright, so this missile is here to finish off the sledges and get the get more damage, and I want to finish him as soon as we can. Actually, the missile stays alive? That's very nice. Come on, come on. Oh, for 2 fangs. God damn it. God damn it. And I think what I do now is a overwhelm on this side. So we orbital bombard for sure. So what I mean by that is we hit a double missile. One missile here. Something like this. Do we need to sell something? Could sell out of the Farseer to get the balls rolling, but I think the Farseer does very well against the Raidens. I think we just missile once more here, in case he tries to delay me. He doesn't. He goes for barrier anti-air on the fortress. That is actually quite bad for us, but I think we might get the tower snipe here as we wanted. Yep, perfect. Perfetto. Let's hope our anti-air stays alive long enough so we can kill all the Raidens here. But as you can see, the Farseer is just a absolute raid boss, so that is why you cannot hold bolt pushes very easily, because if they have superior chaff clear, you are dead. And you cannot defend 2 towers at once, that doesn't work. GG. I think this guy played a nice nice emote. I love that spider emote. I rarely use it because I don't want to BM, but it's a great emote, I think. Look at these doggies. Chaff clearing, damage dealing, delaying. Yep. And as you can see here, the variance in starting packs is really high. I didn't get very good packs early, and I tried to play my normal style, but people here are very fixated on fortress play, and I have to remember that. I think I have to blindly just go for the melting point Mustang plan every time, because apparently that does work in this game. Look at that, there's the fortresses. Very different to the Asian meta that I'm used to. That's it's the opposite there. That's where the marksman spam works way better, but not in this Mustang economy. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. So what is going on here? He's going for a cheese play. Not that successful. Assault Scorpion. Interesting. Doesn't run siege though. Yeah, it's the entire fortress fiesta here. But there is a Giga Farseer, and Giga Farseers do very, very well against everything that is not a missile interceptor unit. Even if the fortress does fail at its job. As they often do. Okay. So we have border, max power and scale on the first places. Oh, Fresh Pro did actually lose this time to scale. We might get a rematch against Banshee. I want to see what Banshee does because I know I played him on my off time on stream, but I do not remember what he did. Just want to know what kind of player he is. So he's Ford Mustang all the time, okay? Seems to be aggressive. Interesting, interesting. Let's do Reven here. I actually got stomped by Reven, holy moly. Yeah, he always goes for this ultra late game. Yeah, and look at that. If I got the doggies, I might have been able to beat him. And he goes for the full greed Fang line, which is something the doggies love to fight because they can just keep on killing those. And he goes for this God Scopium. Huh. Okay. Also lost to Candyman, apparently. Very much a Fang enjoyer though, that I need to be careful of getting enough fire in his backline. So doesn't defend very well. I mean, freaking portable shit on a Stormcaller. Okay. The reason why I'm looking for him is because I might play him. Oh no, I might play HD. That is bad if I do. I mean, HD is gonna play normal standard, I guess. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's still on the same plan as per usual. He goes Stormcaller, 4 marksmen pretty much. Oh, actually he has 5 here? Wow. Huge variance. Doxson still does go for the hounds on deployment method, okay? So Hound Mustang here, interesting. Probably picked up the Wasp, and that's why there's Mustangs in the back here. Okay. Alright, so they are still not done. Who is still fighting here? Who is it? Let's go choose Prime again. Might also be our opponent here. It does look like we are losing on low points though. There is Fortress Spam again, okay. Gochius with the Worm Wasp power play. Yeah, I remember him playing this. Okay, I need to remember that one. So he transitioned from a doggy start into Worm Wasp. Still it doesn't have the best tech, but that's fine. Neither does the Fort have it. No armor on the Wraith. I guess Wasp do make that round. Improved Wasp. Okay, they have both improved Wasp. Enhancement module on round 11. What the hell? I don't know about that one. It's a very powerful Einfeld, but it's not that powerful to be honest. So it's improved Wasp, but he did not click the high explosive yet, so you can still fight that with normal Mustangs. However, there's gonna be a Wraith in the way, and there's also the Sandstorm here. The flanks are pretty much solved, there's nothing here. Oh, actually, this is a big opening. Deploy here, one crawler, Phoenix behind, take tower. That should work. Might be something I need to replay. Because Gochius is in one tap range. If that dies, I think he is toast. Because his front line here is super duper weak, it's just delay. And if the delay gets delayed, I don't know. Ooh. Mechanical Rage. Oh, he doesn't run Subterranean. Okay. That is a big mistake. Alright, so now the worms are dying rather quickly. But the Wraith is not. Even though it's not even armored, it's still a level 5, so a very tanky boy. So the worms in the middle are actually a problem. Worms on this side got killed pretty quickly, but you know, Wasp are very, very powerful in terms of attack when they improved, and they don't die to this kind of halfway Mustang play. Wow, 754 to 777. They will stop playing pretty soon, I will tell you that, because there's a round limit. And that shield. I still think this is super sloppy. Steel balls are gonna be very, very bad though, because steel balls, actually not here. Steel balls very, very late would be really nice here, because that is something the Mustangs cannot handle at all. So also a play here. Steel balls late might even be able to click armor here. The tungsten rod. Does that hit? Not sure if it does. Same here, steel ball placement is not good. These steel balls need to arrive when the worms arrive, not earlier. Let's see that one. That does miss the blue fortress entirely. That's pretty bad, actually. So you missed 2 fortresses pretty much. And those are shielded fortresses as well. Alright, so steel ball is coming in, but it's a little bit too early, as I said. Because there is still EMPs walking around and all that nasty stuff. It's EMP sledges, right? Yeah, it's EMP sledges. But that's fine, it's enough. The improved wasp is already outscaling him. Because each wasp here has up to 4k HP. Very, very weird game here. So it's pretty much chaff worms without chaff techs. Because we're still missing the worms on death. Worms on death would be really nice here, because he never clicked the launcher overload for some reason. EMAC sledgehammer. I wonder why the EMAC. What do we want to EMAC here? Because of the steel balls? Oh. Alright, so who we are gonna face here? We have 13 minor points, so we are close to the top. If we can pull off another win here. Yeah, the majority here does not have as much. But first of all, we gotta win, and I mean, I know myself, I usually get the big guys. No, we do not. We get Thrain. Okay, I have no clue who he is or what he plays. Interesting. No doggos still. Do we have any... We can go for elite dog aggression. I mean, why not? I don't like any of these packs, so I guess we have to. Oh, Fire Badger is really good into me. Standard gameplay. This is very forward though. I don't think I want to be here. But we need to fix the sound real quick. So we need to be... a little bit further back. He goes full chaff first turn. Okay. Interesting. Now, good thing is we don't need any upgrades on the hounds. We just need to walk forward, pretty much. We caught all the crawlers, so he doesn't have tower pressure. And the steel bolts will numb the tower quick enough. Our poor doggy's getting killed by the stormcrawlers. Oh no, one steel ball is on a unfortunate journey. Okay, I guess this is a Phoenix pick, right? Farsia is also very strong, but it's 100. And I think I need the money to get my range going. Could also go for a cheesy little flank play here. Is he gonna pick the Farsia? I think so, right? It's pretty likely, I would say. So I think I need to flank this turn. I get the dogs a little bit more in here. Do we need to defend that tower? I think we greed for now. He goes for a rocket immediately, okay. Is gonna hit the hound that is replaced by the side hound. Oh, he does go for scorpion immediately, okay. Interesting. Actually, he buys a scorpion. That's not even a scorpion drop. That is a pick on the phoenix and a buy on the scorpion, okay. Oh no, they shoot the same phoenix. God damn it. The funny thing is, we do actually clear the other side. Did he sell that Stormcaller? He did. Okay. Wasp Bomb could be pretty nice over here. So I will try and cheese that little phoenix there. We get more doggos, we get range on the doggos. Then we are going to sit on the sides. Now we do lack crawlers here, obviously, but I think that's okay. Don't need to missile, right? No. Okay, let's go for a Fire Badger defense. That is really, really bad news for him if I click the armor. Because the armor does counter the Fire Badgers entirely, unfortunately. Nothing they can do about this. And doggos do deal enough damage to deal with Fire Badgers, no problem, so that's gonna be the next problem he has. So now he's on the Scorpion defense, but he doesn't have the money to deploy Scorpions everywhere. And we get a nice little cheesy turn with our Wasp drop. He took Super Supply Enhancement, that is a big mistake. Can't afford that when you are getting pressured like this and you're trying to greed for round 8. That is, look at that. Instant punish, because this makes that one very, very feels bad, man. So I will take the super supply, because I can. 2 more dogs. He deployed more crawlers, so we deploy more dogs in the corners. He will have to defend everything here. Do we go for speed? I think I will keep the money because I need Mech Rage next turn. We could also shield here. Or Missile Interceptor even. Yeah, that does actually deal a lot of damage to us. I think I will attempt to do so. Okay, now he has the Scorpions online everywhere, so now we need the Crawlers to tank the first Scorpion shot. So our Hounds can shove clear like they're supposed to. Because this Scorpion is not doing anything afterwards because of the Phoenixes. So we need to make sure that works. So the tower is dead this turn because of the Hounds in the back, I think. That's a little bit delayed though. Oh, just in time, because the Phoenix will kill this. Ooh, actually the Scorpion did manage to kill the crawlers here. The Hounds. But we kept our missile, which is really nice. We could go for a Raiden here, because we have the power, we have no DPS yet, and Scorpion does counter that. If he goes for Marksman here, do we care? I think we don't. I think we just deploy the Raiden anyway. Or do we just Raiden this side? Nah. I think this is the best side because of the Fire Badgers. There has to be a crawler deployed here for sure. We need mech range, we already know that. I do think we sell out of the steel bolts. Get another hound in here. I think in this case I will actually hit the speed button, right? Yep. Okay. Rhinos everywhere. Okay, this is great because we can get Phoenix Tech with charge shot. That is not an issue. I like that. Also makes it more likely that our Raiden Phoenix combo will kill him eventually. Actually, we can just go for even for just a steel ball here. That would also work. Why do we survive here? It's a little bit iffy. We do survive. Yeah. But we do lose our poor missile interceptor here. Yeah, but the Rhino play is desperation. Because that is something that can be answered quite easily here. Do we go for nano repair? I mean, I think we can because we have the Raiden, but I think advanced power system is also very strong here. Eh. I do not know. think I like the nano. So sell that steel ball. Add a steel ball over there. We'll add a phoenix. Oops. Oh, this is fine. Add one more crawler in front here. Okay, the steel balls should kill all of the units here with the hound support, hopefully. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think the rhino might kill me. Well, let's hope the Raiden can carry. Phoenix will take the tower. They will. And that's a good thing too, because we will get tower debuffed here. No. Dang it. Okay, enhancement module. Is playable, but not really. I think redeployment is a good move, because we can redeploy out of that one. I think we just commit to the Raiden here, or do we not? E-bolts are pretty powerful though. We don't have enough units right now to get in there because we are the elite spec. That's always the problem here. I think this tech on the speedball was incorrect. Oops. Up front here. So I think we will try to finish with Raiden here. Because there's too many little griblets running along here. And Raidens do perform very well in against Phoenix because of their, in quotation marks, splash. I mean, the Steeper is still doing fine, right? So, not really such a big deal. Oh, there's Fortress. Do we take the Fortresses for anti-air here? I mean, he doesn't have range on the Scorpions or nothing. Or do we take the Marksman? think I will take the sledge actually. Get the Raidens in here. I think this Raiden can stay, right? I might want to redeploy the Phoenix. Actually, I will try this. I wanted one interceptor here. My bad. Okay, Typhoon I can handle, I think. We should be able to... Oh, there's a healing Rhino now. Not even sure we can kill that. Okay, we can. Okay, never mind. We do snipe his tower here. I think the Raidens are too much. It's a level 4 Raiden, so that raid boss can kill his whole army in 2 bursts. And it does regenerate, so he needs a gigantic answer to that one. Okay. That's the thing with the hounds. Our poor Thrain was actually quite low. Hey, actually we made it to round 8, so his super supply enhancement did something. Even though it cost him 1k life. There should have been air cheese here, I mean. That was his duty. Rhinos kind of did something, but not really. The Phoenixes were the hard carries, look at that. Damage. Scorpions were okay, let's say. But yeah, you die to air cheese very quickly when you're trying this. Ooh, 7 MMR. Okay. Scale is 6-0 right now. Border is still in game. Is he gonna get dragged down to a 5-1 just like his opponent? Mass produce fortress. Okay, I think I know who wins here. There's melee range melting points coming in. Holy moly. But it does have EMP and all the good stuff. Wow. Does he really win this? He shouldn't, right? Oh, okay, he did not have range yet. I didn't even see that. This guy needs EMAG barrage like yesterday. If somebody is over-investing that much into tech, you have to have it. Also random rhino in the back. Why is there a spider flanking at turn 9? What the? There is some steel bolts with range in the back. And there is zero respect for the oils. Wow. I mean, You deserve to get AMP'd here. That is... Those are melters that will heal off your melters if you leave them alone like he does. Okay. So Boller takes that one. Actually against a 4-2 guy when he's last. Wow. Who is still in progress? What was this still playing? Okay. Let me get something else here. Bratwurst on the War Factory plan to stop the worms. Giga worms coming in. I would say semi-successful. Huge crawler army coming in here from Replicate. Absolute raid worm here. But he does not have any support, that worm. Ooh, Bratwurst on the doorstep of death. Ooh, Giga Factory with armor now. That is a tanky boy. Mech Rage on the worms. Can they do it? I mean, that's 1,000,000 HP with photon coating. Ugh. I like the melter here. I don't think you can kill that without a melter. And you can't remove the armor anymore because it's photon coated. It's Assman, double shot Assman in the flanks. I didn't even see that. Holy moly, what a game. There's also a bunch of units that have EMP pressed. Yeah, look at that wilting point. He's gonna work overtime on that one. So that's 9,000, let's say, times 5, 45,000 DPS, and that thing still had a 1,000,000 health. Holy moly! But yeah, you need a melting point here. Otherwise, okay. Bratwurst is out and about. Alright, so who we are gonna play here? Oh, Thanos, Gotius again? Skippy? Cardew? Don't know these guys. Okay, what is Skippy up to? I have no idea what he usually plays. Last time he was on the full 4 train, so if he does that, we will melter him out of the game. Let's have a look. He's defending with Wraith, armor against the Hound push, I guess? Yeah, kind of. We get anti-Rex anyway, okay. Do not know what he does. Typhoon spec count. Sounds pretty nice. Supply has sabers, which is ugly. Speed has... Blah. No. So it's Fire Badger or it's Typhoon with doggies. I think the Typhoon doggy is better, right? Has more HP as well for some reason. Okay. Doggos it is. It's Amplifying Core. Does he put the Amplifying Core on the Arclights? I mean, if he's smart, he does, actually. And I guess we sent in the Dogs of War here. That can't be right. What the hell is the deployment? I like this, but this is a little bit too close for my taste. Do we unlock Marksman? I do not like the frontal assault. I need one crawler space to get rid of Scorpion play as in the last game. I don't need much, but I need some space. And this is the point where the Arclight nerfs to their HP actually become relevant. Because we might be able to kill those. Maybe. Nope. Stormcaller RNG. And also, I mean, he does have the big cores. Wasp, Rhino. Will he hit charge shot here? I think I like the Wasp. Will he cheese me? Maybe. I think I will keep the Wasp over here. Whoops. My bad. Now I have a marksman. Damn it. That was not my intent, let's say. Oh, this is sad. Now we don't have a crawler distraction. Actually, let me put that over there. Can we missile that? We can actually missile that. Look at that. I guess we put this in the back here to fight against cheese attempts. I really don't know. That missile was so terrible. It's because I split the crawlers and the arclights here. I mean, at least it gets rid of the crawlers, right? And the Wasp will do very well here because we get the storm crawlers, we get the tower, and then the arclight is not gonna get any value of our dudes. And the marksman might actually be able to kill a stormcaller or two. How does this guy have so much damage? Did he kill something? Maybe an arclight? Probably. Smoke bomb and improve firepower. I mean, improve firepower on the Wasp is pretty nice. Smoke bomb is also very nice. very expensive. So I think we will do that one. He does go double boss spear to defend the flanks, okay? His techs are the exact same as mine. Does mean we still get to the tower though. Not too sure what to do about this. I mean, probably Mustangs. Arclights with range now. Ugh. So we are behind on deploys. I guess we can just go for the Typhoon here. Do we pick super supply enhancement? This is so expensive on this turn. Could sell out of the Wasp. I think we will do so. Because we have to hit range this turn. There's no way around that one. There's nothing on this side that can fight the Wasp yet. So, I keep misclicking. I need to do that more carefully. There should be a... Oh no, there should have been a... There should have been a Fang unit here. That is bad. Don't have any anti-air on this side now. Very, very sad. Let's hope this Typhoon can actually kill this Wasp. Because that marksman is not gonna do anything. I really don't like these wide deploys with the doggies. I think that is a waste of dogs, pretty much. Okay, so we take trades on the towers pretty much. I would like some Stormcallers into those Arclights and that naked front line. Mobilize battleship. We can do that right in front of here if we want to. It's pretty good for him too. Rhino Assault also pretty decent for him. we do that just as a defensive maneuver? Maybe. Get a late crawler here. What was I thinking? Yeah, Stormcrawlers. Right. Stormcrawlers and Phoenixes. We're actually missing Phoenixes here. Right. So 2 Phoenixes. Ah, I didn't do my beacon here. Whoops. Yeah, there's the Rhino. No Rhino drop for him, but I mean, I need to clear these Arclights faster. I mean, that Phoenix stuff is long overdue. I think I should have done that right away. My bad. So that rocket took care of this Wasp problem back there. Oh, it does actually fortify that tower. I didn't even see that. But I guess the Rhino's getting good value here for sure. Yeah. Great levels on the Phoenixes, which means they kill the Arclights faster now. And now I think we are just going for Mustangs as well. Mustang, Interceptor. And all the good stuff. So, Raiden here for sure. As a tank. We need Mech Rage, otherwise we can't kill stuff fast enough. Really annoyed about this Arclight and that dude back here. That is no bueno. Do we keep the Typhoon here? I think he is done for now. I think it's probably time to answer the Wasp correctly. He probably has the raid as well, right? No, he does not. Oh, he has a Fortress Enjoyer, okay. That missile does not work. Yeah, Raiden does not care about anti-air very much, so... And now we have Mustangs to deal with those Wasp. Can you kill the tower, please? Kind of. Get that value, marksman. So you earn your goddamn deploy. Alright. Raiden showing what it's good for. Javelin. He's probably gonna Javelin my Raiden, right? So we can try to dodge that sideways. If we are very sneaky. Nano repair kit on the Raiden also pretty juicy. But I think I will actually go for the javelin as well. Hopefully will not potato the javelin as much as he did. What else do we need? Oilage? Over there? Wow, he did not go for tungsten. What did he pick? Okay, he goes into Mustangs himself now. Okay. Our dogs should be fine with that, I think. We can also go for chain if we want to. We don't need the range. He has nothing that compares to our range advantage, so... Yeah, anti-air fortress can just go and die somewhere else, because that does not do anything into these kind of board states. I think I might go for the chain here. Okay, Farseer, Steel Ball. Maybe we can just get away with the Steel Ball play, right? Because he doesn't have anything but the fortress to deal with those. I think if we are going cheese, we will go the full cheddar. But actually I get away with sniping those arc lights, right? Just a little pesky play. Anything else we need to do? We need to go fast. And we probably want a rocket somewhere. Where do we want that? I think that one. Oh no, we are open to air cheese. Oh no, this is bad. Luckily he does not know about that. Okay. Oh, he does actually shield and put chef in front. That's too bad. But I think it's still correct to deploy more Raidens here. That secures our advantage with the Phoenixes, and our Doggy and co-scaling cannot be stopped, I think. Because we still have the chain upgrade and we still have the armor upgrade on the doggos in our back pocket. Ooh, that is a really scary fort though. Okay. So do we try to stop him from igniting that oil? I mean, if he buys a Vulcan, we can't do that, that's for sure. Just mind game again. photon coating. I think we take the underground thread here. Would like some late shove here. I think we will try to deny it by putting down multiple interceptors here. We also have a rhino drop. Could Roomba stomp that wasp, but it wasp doesn't do anything at the moment. I think we Roomba stomp a Mustang here, right? Yeah, I could have walked around that. Oh nice, the Meta Interceptor does get some value here. Okay. Rhino is delaying those Mustangs a little bit. Steelboy play didn't work out, I think. There was not enough value of that. It looks like we're getting outscaled here. Oh, he actually hits the charge shot on the arc lights here. Oh, this is terrible. So I guess we had to finish him last turn then. Yeah. Clap back on the damage. God damn it. Very, very close one. I think I should have done the chain. Chain could have killed these Mustangs pretty easily. Could have sold out of this Mustang as well and put him to the front. I mean, to be fair, he could have won that way earlier. He had way better plays than that one option. Okay, who is still playing? Oh, actually, it's a good game. Ooh, 800 to 900, so also a close one. Riven with the Rhino, Steel Hound aggression, some Phantom Ray backup. I mean, Phantom Rays could have been a play for me, right? Because there was just the Mustangs. I don't know. I think Phantom Ray would have also died. Pretty sure about that one. I think I just got outscaled by the Mustangs. Need to finish sooner. And that was for sure a winnable game on multiple occasions, but just not that I was aware of. I think his mistake was also not having the charge shot. The charge shot did it. Okay, so multi-meta Mustang defense. Let's hope that it's a level 5 tower, otherwise this is a problem. So many goddamn rhinos, he doesn't even have nuke. Okay. Okay, I think somebody is gonna die here. This is a little bit too much rhinos, I think. Oh, he's elite spec, so he can elite recruit these rhinos here. Nice. Alright, Odyssey got clapped. Very close game. Alright. Yeah, well, if I won that last game, that would have been nice, but nope. So, congratulations to Baller. He killed off a lot of good guys here. Yeah, Doxson probably would have taken that. Yeah, look at that. Poor old me. If I won that, what would I have gotten? 23 would have been 10th place. Yeah, it's a difference, but not a big one. But to be honest, I did not get to play my hounds very often. And the last one was very close. But the other ones weren't really, I think. I should have just done my own thing and not react to the enemy playing. But you always can say that afterwards, right? At least we got our little bronze medal here. Did we gain any MR from that? I don't think so, right? Because we lost the last one. Yeah. Some very weak dudes here. Alright. So that's gonna be it for me for today. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time around. Bye bye.